Boom shakalaka, emergency video for all Bitcoin and altcoin holders. Guys, Bitcoin and altcoins, the whole cryptocurrency market has dumped 10% in a day, down about 23% from the tops. Bitcoin has dumped exactly as predicted in a video a few days ago. Today's video, we're going to talk about 3 potential reasons for the massive dump, and also which altcoin is most likely to pump right now, plus what I think is going to happen to the market overall. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about the real reasons why Bitcoin and altcoins just took a giant dump, plus the most likely altcoin to pump, and what I think the whole market is going to do at this point. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. And I just need to say, guys, scammers are out in force. So just be ultra careful about people pretending to be me and contacting you. I am not contacting you. Be very, very cautious. Now, let's get into things. Guys, Bitcoin has dropped exactly as predicted. We made a video last week, I believe, where we were saying, hey, Bitcoin is in this ascending wedge, this pink little wedge here, and it is very likely to break downwards. Well, exactly as predicted, Bitcoin price broke down to actually the bottom of this bullish megaphone that Bitcoin has been in since October. This is a very critical area for Bitcoin. If it continues to dump, we may see Bitcoin go to levels we haven't seen in a very long time. So I'm hoping we find some Bitcoin support right here. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin broke this blue line, the one-day MA50, for the first time since October. Since it was $10,000, it has not broken this line. It just did it for the first time right here. It did test it. It did test it back in January, but it just broke it for the first time. And everybody's like, what is going on? Why is this happening? Generally, April and May are very good months for Bitcoin and altcoins. Why is it not doing that? Well, could be a little bit of game theory. You know, if it's supposed to do this all the time, well, maybe it's not going to do it this time. However, I have 3 other reasons why Bitcoin and altcoins are likely doing this, and we're going to take a look at those in this episode. So, let's get into it. What are the 3 real reasons for the Bitcoin dump? Okay, 1, I would say Pi cycle top. 2, I would say NFT FOMO shakeout. And 3, a conspiracy. Well, let's take a look at them one at a time, all right? Don't get your pants in a bundle about the conspiracy yet. I know everybody's all conspiracy minded nowadays. Well, Pi cycle top. Guys, about a week ago, the Pi cycle top flagged. Okay, this was about the 13th of April. We had a Pi cycle top indicator flag. The last time it flagged was the top in December of 2017. The time before that was this top in December of 2013. And the other time before that was April of 2013. Guys, it is very likely we could be having a double top scenario just like what happened here. Look at this, April of 2013. Where are we now? April of 2021. We could be setting ourselves up for a second top in November, December, historically months when Bitcoin does very well. We could be setting ourselves up for that double top. Now, there's even further evidence to support that we may have a local top right here. What would that be? Well, as a matter of fact, Plan B says that Bitcoin is still acting like clockwork, and he actually has a little bit of relief that the Bitcoin price has dropped. He's saying for a moment, he thought that people were front-running the stock-to-flow model and that the super cycle had started. Now we're back to normal like clockwork. So if we take a look at the stock-to-flow model here, it was actually starting to front-run the actual stock-to-flow model. If we take a look last time in 2017, look at this. The price was behind the stock-to-flow model line. Now, if we look back in 2013, it actually front-ran the line, and then the price came back down and followed the line a little bit more. So, that could potentially be people were starting to front run the stock to flow model. We needed a little bit of price consolidation to come back to the model. I do just want to bring you guys to this attention. Right now, we are in the yellow area. Look at this. The yellow area of the last cycle, only about halfway up. The yellow area of this one, only about halfway up. So, guys, don't get your pants in a bundle just yet. this could be very normal. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for some consolidation to happen because it just seems like everything has been going up way too quickly, way too fast. We've had some overactive exuberance. I've been waiting for some big pumps. So I'm actually quite happy we're down 23% from all-time highs. I know, and you can stop hitting the unlike button right now. So that's reason number one. Reason number two goes hand in hand with me being happy about this 23% price drop. We have some NFT FOMO shakeout. So one of the biggest things right now drawing people into cryptocurrencies is NFTs. And quite honestly, I don't understand them. I've never been much of a collector. I don't really collect stuff. So maybe that's why I collected Magic cards and I played Magic. But like all these NFTs, I don't get it. And it seems like everybody's trying to sell NFTs. Who are the people who's actually buying them? And as we can see here, this was just published yesterday, the NFT boom. Is digital art the next tech bubble? I would say very likely yes. There's all these people dumping their money into NFTs, thinking they're going to resell it to some other schmuck further down the line. Well, potentially that might not happen. So we have a lot of people coming into crypto because of NFTs, and this has to happen, where basically there has to be a transfer of wealth from dumb money to smart money. It happens all the time. Money moves to the people who have a better financial education. So if you dump your money in thinking you're just going to buy this NFT, a piece of whatever, and then sell it to somebody else further down the line for more money, your money's probably going to go to somewhere else. So I think we might be having some NFT FOMO shakeout. I mean, the prices have been going absolutely nuts recently, and people need to, weather their first storm. 23% ain't that bad. So that's reason number two. But my favorite one, my friends, and this one I came up all on my own, is my conspiracy theory. Now, I might be a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. Maybe I don't think we landed on the moon, Maybe I believe those September 11th videos about the conspiracy theory. Maybe you put a good conspiracy theory in front of me and I believe it. But this is my theory as to what exactly is happening right now. If you guys think back to last week, I know that's really tough in crypto because last week feels like a millennium ago, but last week, Wall Street Bets Reddit group opened up to crypto discussions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Only 3 cryptocurrencies, but they opened it up to those 3 cryptocurrencies. And shortly afterwards, they reversed their decision, I think a day later. But for a day, they were talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Now, you'll remember, before they started doing this, they pumped GameStop stock, I think like 2,000%, something like that. So, they start talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Well, if they want to pump a coin, which coin would they likely pump? The one with the smallest market cap, Dogecoin. Turns out, the following day, Dogecoin pumped. Suspicious? Maybe. Now, they're no dummies. They saw, after they pumped GameStop stock, they went ahead and basically liquidated a bunch of short sellers on some other things. I don't exactly remember what, but I remember them liquidating a whole bunch of short sellers. Maybe that's how they got the GameStop stock to go. I'm not exactly sure. But, well, right now, a lot of people trade Bitcoin on margin, on leverage. They're using leverage trading. They're trading on margin. A lot of people. What happened next? Okay, we had Dogecoin pump insanely. What happened next? Well, next, a whole bunch of Bitcoin shorts, as a matter of fact, Bitcoin longs, almost $10 billion of Bitcoin longs got liquidated as the price tanked. And as they get liquidated, the price has to go down further to make up for that stuff. So, that's number two. Evidence number two. So first we have Dogecoin pump. Easy. Small market cap. They could pump that. Next, ton of people longing on leverage Bitcoin. Great. They can cause that price tank. What's number three? And this hasn't happened yet. So these smart investors right here might consider taking heed of this right here. They talked about 3 things. Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Dogecoin, already done. Bitcoin, already done. What's the next one? Ethereum. And if we take a look at Ethereum, right now could be the best time to buy Ethereum for an insane pump. Raoul Paul here says, to be brutally honest, I stare at the chart of ETH Bitcoin and I see an enormous rounded bottom with potentially huge breakout just above. Look at this. We have a cup and handle right here. Generally a bullish pattern. Ethereum is set to break out huge against Bitcoin. This is a guy who was saying buy Bitcoin back when it was $10,000. He wasn't wrong about that. Now he's considering dumping all of his Bitcoin into ETH right now. So I think that's part 3 of the conspiracy theory. The 3 reasons for the dump right now. 1, pi cycle top just had to happen. 2, shakeout had to happen. 3, my conspiracy theory, better buy some ETH. Now, what is Trading Shot saying? Well, Trading Shot, he's one of my favorite traders over on TradingView. And he's saying, hey, this is just part of this pitch fan approach. Okay? It's happened where we had this green bubble right here, and then we had a red bubble down here. Okay, then we have a green bubble, then we potentially have a red bubble, and then a green bubble. Now, good news and bad news, okay? We've shifted from a green bubble to a red bubble. So we're going to go below this red median line right now, okay? However, good news is the bottom of that is right around $40,000. So even though we're at 50 now, could go down to 40, but unlikely we're going to be going to like 30, 20, 10, 5, something like that. And then after that comes the green bubble. Because I want to remind you guys, okay? A lot of people are short-term focused, they're checking the prices every day, and that's hard. But if you have more of a long-term time frame, I mean, take a look at this. We are still well within the bounds to go to $100,000 Bitcoin, $250,000 Bitcoin, $1 million Bitcoin. We are still well on track to do that. And remember, guys, Bitcoin has a limited supply. There's a fixed amount. Ever-growing interest. Supply and demand. Price continues to go up. And not only that, but we're also coming up to some pretty serious Bitcoin price support. Right now it's at around $40,000 to $45,000. Right around 42, so we'll say that. But the weekly MA21, this right here, as you can see in the last bull run, look, support, 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 support. If we take a look back in 2013, support, 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 and then it broke through a little bit because we had a double top, but then support and support. So, I think potentially we could be seeing support here if this isn't the first of a double top. Now, one thing that I just need to let everybody know. I think Altcoin Daily says it best when he tweets. Anytime the price drops, he tweets anything above, basically in a healthy bull market. Look at these corrections: 38%, 38%, 33%, 38%, 36%, 29%. Okay? If we have corrections above 40%, then yeah, potentially we might be headed back down. But normal, healthy corrections, it happens. So, the gist of this episode is don't get your pants in a bundle. It's not the end. 'Tis merely the beginning, the middle. I mean, guys, we're 10 years into Bitcoin. It's going to be around likely forever, unless we have some black swan event. So, in the chance that it stays around forever and it's a fixed supply, even something that I'll post right here in the white paper, where I think Hal Finney was talking with Satoshi, where he said, hey, when Bitcoin finally has the world's money supply, guess what? $10 million of Bitcoin. So, don't get your pants in a bundle. I still think things are looking good for Bitcoin. I think we are very likely to have a double top scenario. Everything is suggesting we are going to have a double top scenario. So we just had top one. Price will likely come down. Here it went from about 230 to 66. So hopefully it won't go down that far, but it could. And then we'll head back up. So maybe if you want to put it in stablecoin, you could do that. Not financial advice, not telling you what to do. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you later. Have a good one. Peace.